Hey everybody, I tried to do a live so that I could show you this, but anyway, I am in a place called Las Vegas, New Mexico. Not to be confused with Las Vegas, Nevada. There has been a wildfire going here. Let's see if I can, I'll show you this. If you look out my window there, you can see, let's see if I can zoom in. No, it won't let me zoom either. But there is a wildfire going over there. This would be on the west side of I-25 here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. And firefighters have been showing up. I've been here since the middle of the night last night. I can't deliver until 7 o'clock. It's now in Santa Fe. I'm about an hour north of Santa Fe, New Mexico. So anyway, there has been firefighters showing up. You see their vehicles are being parked out here. A crew from Idaho, 3 truckloads have just showed up over there. On the other side of the semi that you see is another truckload from, actually there's 2 truckloads of community people, community service, whatever, from T-Mobile has showed up. The Idaho City Hotshots have shown up. They're part of the National National Forest Service. They've got the Forest Service stickers on them. There's another crew. I can't show you all this and hold the camera too, but there's another crew in behind me of about 6 vehicles that showed up about 20 minutes ago. They're from the Colorado Forest Service. Anyway, this fire that you see, if you look right there, there's a mountain in between us and the fire. My understanding, talking to some of these guys, is that the fire is fixing to come over the top of this mountain. The wind is actually blowing in that direction, so it's not blowing towards us, but it's blowing the other direction. But right at the foot of this mountain right here, which is closer than it looks like it is, but there's about probably 50 homes that's over there right along the bottom of that mountain. Anyway, wildfires are never anything to take real lightly, and this one is going. It has been going for several days now. I come down here the other day and it was going, and apparently because of it now is getting close to a bunch of homes and whatever, it's getting a whole lot more attention. Let's see, I can show you this. This is the crew from Idaho in the green truck right here. They're from the U.S. Forest Service. There's another crew in behind them in the white truck. They're also U.S. Forest Service. I believe they're from Colorado. So anyway, my believing is that they're from Colorado. There's a whole bunch of attention all of a sudden to this wildfire, and I think it's because it's getting so close to homes now and people's homes. It was out apparently in the open, and now it's beginning to endanger some people and some homes. So anyway, people from all over this part of the country, from Idaho, from Colorado, the T-Mobile community service, there's been 2 truckloads of those that have shown up. They have at the front of this Speedway store, they have a tripod like thing with a big poster on it that's showing the local people that are coming in here what they're doing, where the fire is, which way it's expected to go. If you live in this area, you need to evacuate and that sort of thing. It's pretty amazing to watch all this going on. In Tennessee, we really don't have these kind of issues, but out here it's a big deal. The grass out here, let's see if I can show you this. You see the grass is still, even though it's green grass that's coming up underneath it, the old growth here from last year is still brown, and it's still sticking up, and that's what's burning. It's not super mountainous here. There are some mountains, but they're not really that big in this area. These are like Tennessee mountains here. They're not that big, not compared to Colorado and on down in New Mexico and whatever. But anyway, this fire is apparently beginning to draw a lot of attention. It's certainly drawing a lot of people that are coming in to help fight it and control it. I don't know. I don't watch television, so I don't know if any of this is being televised or not. It could be that this is a big deal on the national news for all I know. But this is, let's see, I can show you. There's 2 more truckloads. Well, they're leaving now, but there's 2 more truckloads. The green ones are leaving out, and a white truck is following them from Colorado. I don't know exactly where they're headed, but apparently they're headed towards the fire. I know that there's about 10 men in each one of those green trucks. The white trucks, they seem to be support vehicles for the firemen. They're not firefighters themselves, they're support. So they have water, they have food, they have shovels and that kind of things. Anyway, a lot of activity here in New Mexico today. Here's another car that's just shown up that says fire on the side of it. There's been several state troopers. There's been several local police that have come through lately. There's a lot of people that have shown up in the last couple of hours here that are just parking on the other side of the store and in front of the store. They seem to be, perhaps they're people that have been displaced because of the fire, and they're just trying to get information and whatever. This guy that's manning this station in front of the convenience store here, that's where the tripod is with the big poster and everything, the maps, and he keeps going out to his truck and apparently talking to somebody over the radio, and he comes back and conveys that. Anyway, this is interesting. To me, it's interesting. Might not be to you, but anyway, it's real interesting to me. I tried to do a live, but my signal is so weak here that it wouldn't let me. But anyway, I hope you find this of interest. Has nothing to do with trucking, but it's just one of those things that we see when we're out on the road. I'll thank you. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If not, please consider subscribing to this channel. You never know what you're going to find. Thanks, and I'll see you out on the road.